Okay, I'm live again. Can you hear me, Johndeere? I can't hear you. Voice chat's all the way up. Huh. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll fix it. Okay, back live. Back live. But I can't hear you now. So now I need to figure that out. Do. Hopefully everybody got my message or somebody's sending it out. But let me send to other players. This can be just in key binding settings. Hey Sandra, sorry about that. I cannot figure out how to hear you, Johndeere. Server settings. No. Okay, give me a second. Sandra, you are my quality control again. Johndeere, if you see this, thank you, Sandra. If you're watching my stream, Johndeere, come in back in the Discord, please. Welcome back, Nicole. Sorry about that. I will tell you, I am streaming through a hotspot on my phone, and once I get through so much stuff going through my internet, it's hard to do anything. Can you hear me, Johndeere? Hello. Hopefully everybody gets back on here. Alright. Sorry, I had to send Johndeere a message. Alright. Actually, nope, he is not. Hopefully he gets back on here. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. So Sandra, before I got so rudely interrupted with my stream, Johndeere was telling me that his doctor cleared him to walk in a boot around the house. So he is improving with his foot, or his ankle I should say. Which is good. That's a good thing. I actually want to put this somewhere close. Let's see. See what else I can put away real quick. And Sandra, I appreciate you for everything that you do. Trying to wait for, or trying to get Johndeere back on Discord. He is not getting back on Discord though. Let me disconnect and reconnect. Nope. Hold on. Reconnect to him. Johndeere, if you can hear me, I'm calling you on Discord. Sir. Sorry I hung up on you abruptly. I hear you in... I don't hear you in game chat. Let me see. Let me flip over to game chat. Can you hear me? If you can, I called you back on Discord if you want to flip back over to Discord. Wrong thing. Can you hear me, Johndeere? You know, when things work so well, you should just leave them alone. Well, I was going to say you should leave them alone, but it actually wasn't working. But hello, welcome back, Miss Lisa. Yes, calling Mr. Johndeere. Johndeere, sir. Right? Oh, wrong tractor. Let me go see. Let me just run down here and see if I can jump up and down in front of him. Oh, also let me check my messages. He might have texted me. So, give me 1 second, everybody. I do not see him. Well, do I have... No. Okay. Miss Lisa, the way that I'm streaming, I think adding Johndeere to Discord, like I did, messed with my internet enough to kick me off the stream, and my phone gets temperamental every once in a while. So hopefully it doesn't happen again until I actually end the stream myself, and hopefully everybody finds their way back. So this is Johndeere, everybody. He doesn't look his usual self. Usually he's wearing a hat, but I wish he would jump on Discord. Oh. Sorry, dropped my controller. Let me message him again. Okay. He said Sarah was sleeping, so she's doing good. I know yesterday when I talked to him, she worked yesterday and then turned around and went back in the next night. Okay, so he is updating his earbuds for his PlayStation, and he'll be on Discord again. There he is. Welcome back. Miss Lisa in chat was like calling Johndeere. And then Sandra asked how Miss Sarah was doing. For your PlayStation? Okay. You couldn't hear me at all on Xbox, or Game Chat, could you? And that's probably why I couldn't hear you, because you didn't have a mic. No, you have a mic through your controller, don't you? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So Sandra put in the chat, she said, "Can you hear me now?" I remember that commercial too. Okay. Yeah, earlier before you joined the stream, we was talking about old TV commercials and having to get up to change the channel and go outside and turn the antenna, or talking about rabbit ear antenna and stuff like that. So remember all those. Also, Johndeere, I think we might have found a new person to play Construction Simulator with. Mr. Rabid Rob, who's in my chat now. I met him from Miss Dust Bunny's streams. Talked to him earlier. He plays used to play Construction Simulator. I don't know if he does anymore. But okay. Let's see. You know what? I've been wanting to look at farmland. I'm going to look at farmland. See if I can expand any at all. So
are you currently streaming now or no?
I am streaming, yes.
Okay.
There's an echo. You have your earbuds updated?
Yeah. Just got them updated. I'm fixing to see if I can get them to work.
Can y'all hear?
Johndeere?
Yes. Can y'all hear Johndeere? Sorry, I forgot your name there for a minute. Because if y'all can, then I can get rid of the echo. No, barely. Am I live? I'm live.
Alright, I'm going to get rid of Discord and see if you can hear me on there.
10-4. I can hear you.
Can you?
Can everybody hear Johndeere? Okay, can everybody hear me? Because I don't think anybody can hear me. Hello. Sandra, he never brought me my steak and loaded baked potato.
Because you've been overachieving.
Say again?
Because you was overachieving.
I'm not overachieving. Can y'all hear him okay? Loud and clear. Nice. Yes, we hear you. Not him. Y'all cannot hear him? Let's see here. That's at 100. That's at 100. I can't turn it up no more. Master volume. Let's just crank that up. Crank all this down. Adjust the volume. No, I don't even care about MPC. Turn the radio off. Turn that off. Can y'all hear him? Nope. Still can't. Oh, heard him a little. Heard him a little. Yep. I don't, there's nothing else I can do. That I know of. If anybody knows anything that I can do. Where's Mr. Why Not? He knows what to do. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was looking at farmland. Have little money, but want to see if I can buy more. Hey, I can buy that one. Don't know why I would though. It's way, way far. So Johndeere or JD, just to let you know, I have 1 field of wheat, 1 field of barley. I have a chicken coop that's empty, and very few contracts. So, actually, I have 3 contracts: a deadwood, which I've already done, rock removal, and a wood transport. So, not doing any of those. We'll just wait until Now I'm feel like I'm all over the place. Let's see. I like the field info for precision farming. That's awesome. Nitrogen's good. pH values could be better, but it's okay.
Can they hear me?
Can y'all hear him? Yes, Rob, this is Commonland.
Hello.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear Johndeere? Also, what's with your outfit, sir?
I have no idea.
You're not in your normal attire.
Uh-huh. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you, but
Oh.
I don't think it's going over to the stream. Thank you, Rob. It is a nice map. But yes, sir, you're not in your normal attire. Normally, you're either dressed like I am, or you have a baseball cap on and a flannel shirt. Rob says he can hear you, but you're a little quiet. So can you please yell into your headphones?
Yell, huh?
Yeah. No, don't yell. You'll wake Sarah up, and then she'll be mad at me for making you yell.
Now you get the picture.
Yes. So everybody, he is being quiet because he does not want to wake up his sleeping wife, who works very hard and needs her sleep. So, I can kind of tell you what he's saying, if y'all want me to. We're going to have to sleep again, because there's nothing to do. There you go, Sandra. Everybody just max out your volume, and y'all be able to hear him. And I'll talk quieter, too.
Right.
If they're... excuse me. Choking on my spit. If there's a way that I could turn him up, I would do it. So. Oh, man.
Somehow I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Hang on a second. Can they hear me now? Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear him better now? I'll be quiet.
Yeah, look.
gonna sleep again. Rob said that makes sense. Now we know, and knowing's half the battle. So.
So I assume they can't hear me still.
I don't know. Because I am in top chat, not all chat. Let me get into all chat here. There we go. I still don't know because I don't know if they've said anything. But,
Because I'm consistently messing with settings is the reason I'm asking.
Oh, you turning up your volume?
Mm-hmm. I'm even using the
Now I can't understand what you're saying. Let alone they won't be able to understand at all. I just checked this, didn't I? Well, JD, since you're on here and you're I can hear you a little bit better. Since you're on here for the first time, what do you think about the farm? I know it's not really your play style, but
I don't know. I've been trying to mess with the settings to be heard, but I think it's on your end.
Yeah, I think it's on my end too. And like I said, I've went through all the settings in the game. I've done everything I know of doing, and I don't know what else to do. So I guess tonight they'll have to just listen to my wonderful voice, and I can work on it and figure it out. Hold on a minute. Go back. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. Go into my streaming settings and see if I can turn you up that way. Aha! Wait, no. Now, let's try that. I turned my volume, or I turned my game volume up. So now try to talk. Now talk and see if they can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You came in a little broken, but... If anybody's there, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's watching anymore. My luck, that's what would... I'd get it fixed and then nobody'd watch anymore.
I can check, see if I can...
Haha! Sandra said she can hear you.
Oh, sweet.
Yay, I fixed it. So now you can talk to chat. One more month and we should be able to harvest. Here we go. No, 2 more months. Be able to harvest. Or no, 1 more for 1 field and 2 more. Look, with the way that my streaming's been going, I would not blame y'all if y'all did leave. And thank you, Mr. Spunny. I can always count on you and Sandra to watch my streams. I'm gonna sleep 1 more month, JD. So, but would you like to tell everybody about your foot? Because I told Sandra and she was happy about it. Say again.
Not really.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, everybody.
You can tell them. I told you about it.
I told Sandra that you got cleared to walk on your foot in a boot around the house. That's it. Nothing else. And that your bone Your bones were as brittle and the size of a 90-year-old old lady, right? Is that what you said?
Yes. No, they were thin, brittle.
Thin and brittle. Okay, see? This is why I told you to tell them, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything ready? Growing.
Yeah, the way he explained it today was he pretty much had to take pieces and put that together. So
I think talking to Rob, or listening to Rob and Dust Bunny talk earlier. I was in the conversation too, it's just I didn't talk all the time, they talked. But I think I heard Rob say he broke his ankle one time. So he probably knows what you're going through. Or he probably went through it.
yeah, it's not been very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been off since what, January?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Miss Sandra, I know me, you, and JD have known each other for a while now. What, a little over a year or so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rob said, yeah, a few years ago it sucked. LOL.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I bet it did. I bet it. You're gonna harvest, JD?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the tractor in the trailer. I figured you would have jumped in the Johndeere.
I didn't think
Not
you
the
had
Massey
one.
Ferguson. It's sitting right here in front of you, sir.
Oh.
And I have a Johndeere as a helper. Which I explained today to Miss Dust Bunny why your name is Johndeere and why you have the 7760 as well. Sandra said he'll be back to work soon, praying for him every day.
It'd be nice.
Yes, because I know you're running out of things to do around the house.
Yes.
Which, have you 3D printed anything else?
Not here lately. No, 3D printers acting crazy.
Ah.
I gotta turn the radio down. I can't hardly hear you.
Oh. Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I am gonna drive down to the chicken coop and buy some chickens. And then when you unload, I'll feed the chickens. But no, so the doctor said you can walk around the house in a boot, and then if you do good with that, he'll release you to walk in a tennis shoe, and if that works good, he'll release you to drive. Correct?
He said if I can go to be able to use a tennis shoe without having any problems, then I should be able to drive.
Now, when you're able to drive,
Mm-hmm.
did he say anything about releasing you for work?
No.
Ah.
He did not.
Well, maybe they'll let you do like light duty. So, never know. Let's see. I'm gonna buy big chickens. I'm gonna get. Wow, this pasture holds 531 chickens. I will buy 50 big chickens, 50 little chickens. For a maximum of for the total of 100, I should say. Woo. About 250 at one time. We'll buy one rooster for all those chickens.
I thought that's what he knew while my name was what it was.
Really? Because I told her earlier that you're Johndeere. Yeah, that you're Johndeere because you work for Johndeere. And 7760 is your favorite piece of equipment, which is a cotton picker, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I told her. And I'm pretty sure I told Rob that too. Not sure. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, the 7760 is the first baler picker that Johndeere ever come out with.
Okay. I'm going to go in here and turn down the game sounds a little bit more.
I had to turn mine down too.
Yeah. They're a little bit loud. Yeah, there we go. Are you going to keep going around or are you going to go up and down?
I'm going to go up and down. I'm just doing the headlands.
Rob, we have Roadcraft on console. We are both console players. I play on Xbox. Johndeere plays most games on PlayStation, but he does play some on Xbox. So he has both PC or PlayStation and Xbox. So yeah, Rob said he played Construction Simulator. So I was like, me and Johndeere played Construction Simulator. You'll have to play with us sometime. What was you gonna say?
But that's one of my favorite games.
Yes. That's the game you met Old Gamers Lane and Wayne on.
Mm-hmm.
And I met them on Farming Simulator. So,
and
that's how me and you met, was on
Yep.
Farming Simulator.
No.
You know there's such thing as GPS, right?
Yeah, but I got it set up for 2 rounds and it didn't lock on like that.
Alright. I'm gonna ride beside you, sir. I'm gonna try. Oh, of course. There we go. Now, Rob, do you have Roadcraft? Or are you thinking about getting Roadcraft? Yes, I love the GPS feature on 25 as well, Rob. Sorry, JD. I didn't mean to cut in front of you. Where is...
Thank you, Mr. Rob, for the prayers, too.
There we go. So Mr. Rob is debating on whether to get Roadcraft on PC or PS5.
I have it on Xbox and PS5.
You haven't played it on PS5 yet, though, have you?
Mm-mm.
Really, Rob? I guess it'd be more your preference. Do you want to sit in a computer chair at your desk at a computer screen, or lounge on the couch
Or a
looking at a
recliner.
TV screen, or in a recliner? Yeah. So,
That's typically what I play in.
except right now you're in the bed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or did you move your PS5 to the living room?
No, it's still in the bedroom.
Okay. Miss Dust Bunny, I missed your oh, there man. I got it. I misread your chat a while ago. And you know, JD, when I got on Roadcraft earlier, it did not save anything from your map last night.
What in the world?
Well, it saved some. I can say it saved some. But all the sand that I hauled to fill in those holes for that route to work, none of it was there. I had to redo it. So, I don't know. I don't know if it was because my Xbox shut off before we saved it.
That may have been what it was. It probably didn't save until the last save.
Yeah, probably. So, I guess next time we get on Roadcraft, might try that Sunday. Stream Roadcraft Sunday. Get on your map again, so I have all that.
Yeah.
Mr. Rob, it is cross-platform. Roadcraft is cross-platform because me and JD, we play with Old Gamers Lane and Wayne, and they always play on PC. So, yes, it is cross-platform. So, your couch being more comfy, I would get it on my PS5.
Like I said,
and if you like it a lot, you can always get it back on your PC too, or buy it for your PC.
It just, I don't know, it feels clunky to me.
Yeah, that's what I told Lane the other day. He asked how you thought about it, and I was like, he says it's very clunky. And one thing I don't like is the controls are nothing like SnowRunner. They're totally different than SnowRunner. And you also don't have the customization of your vehicles like on SnowRunner. Oh, I also need to look and see when the best time to sell soybeans is. I'm more than positive I've already passed it up because I forgot about it. But that's okay. So let's first check the chickens who could use a lot more food, and then check the price of soybeans. Not sugarcane, soybeans. Ooh, I need to sell the soybeans right now. Let me feed the chickens, and then I will. Okay. If you get done with this field before I get back, you can dump it in the silo up here.
What's that other field behind us? Is it wheat too?
Say again?
The other field behind us, is that wheat too?
It is not. It is barley.
Soybeans? Okay.
Barley. Let's see. Okay. Did you listen to that song I sent you the other day?
I did not. Like I said, I was messing with that car, and then had a doctor's appointment and all today. I haven't stopped.
Yeah.
I will. I'll try to listen to it sometime tomorrow. Night when we get done.
That's fine. I think what I'm gonna do is on my Discord channel, I'm gonna make a music page and put all the songs that I've created in that page, so that anybody can go on my Discord and listen to any of the songs that I've made.
Yeah, I made a few with for Sarah.
Nice. Did she like them?
Yeah, the Gordon, the puppy dog, you know.
Nice. I'm sure she did like that one. Sandra, 25 has some of the same maps as 22, but not all. Like 25, some of the maps that 25 has are brand new to Farming Simulator, but a lot of them are redone or remastered from 22 and brought over to 25.
Let me tell you this, they should do one more update on 22, and that's put the GPS in it. They should do that.
The thing about it, though, is I don't think they will, because 25's already out.
Yeah, I mean, they're done with putting mods in 22, but it'd be good if they did that.
Yeah. I don't think they will, though. And Rob, to answer your question, right now for Roadcraft there is no mods, but if you go to the mods page, it says you have to join pros to be able to get mods. And I did join pros, and on the pros website, it literally, the only thing you have the option to do right now is to create mods. And I'm not a mod creator, so I have no business doing that. But JD, Sandra said, "That's so sweet, John. I know the songs made Sarah's day."
It did. It made her smile.
We made a little bit of money off that. That's good. I'm sure she liked it too. Yeah, I made one today. Actually, I did not send it to you. I should have, but I made one today for my wife. I sent it to Lane, Wayne, Sandra, and Dust Bunny, and I forgot to include you into that group. And the funny thing about it was, Rob and Dust Bunny were talking in a chat, and I joined in with them. And when I did, Dust Bunny was streaming her screen, listening to my song, letting Rob listen to it. So, but I know Dust Bunny likes all my songs that I do like that. So, I appreciate it. Are you about full or no?
Yeah.
Oh, you already emptied. Thank you, Rob. I will, like I told JD just now, I'll be adding a page on my Discord for all my songs that I've made and that I approve of. There's some that I've made that I don't like. I will not put them on my music page, but I will put the ones that I have made that I do like on my music page, so everybody can enjoy them. Thank you, Sandra. Hello, John C. Pepper. And, Rob, I will try to fix that. I'm going to have to do some research on how to fix those channels so people can access the links and the songs. Also, JD, you was talking about wondering if people would like to watch videos or time lapses of things getting 3D printed.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and ask everybody right now. Would y'all like it if JD or Johndeere made videos, time lapse videos, of things getting 3D printed on his 3D printer? And if so, comment in the comments or chat and let him know. I set the trailer up here at the top of the hill for you.
Okay.
So you can empty into it. I'm going to get the cultivator and go ahead and cultivate. Ah. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. But the good thing is if I do break the Johndeere tractor, I know somebody that can fix it. I know a guy that can fix it.
Oh,
yeah? Mm-hmm.
He might come up there on a scooter and help you.
If you roll up on your scooter to help me fix a Johndeere tractor, you have to play They See Me Rolling as you're doing it.
That's messed up.
That would be funny. Rob said, I have been wanting a 3D printer too, just need to justify the use.
Well, once you get to where you can create your own prints, so I haven't got there yet, you can actually sell them. You make a decent amount of money off of it too.
Yeah, that is true. Rob, JD, he's made socket buddies, 10mm socket buddies, because you can never find a 10mm when you need one. And didn't you look them up? People like sell them for $30.
You can get them off Amazon for $35, yes. For the small ones.
You can get them off of the small ones. You can get off of Amazon for $35. So there's your justification, Rob. You can make things and eventually make your money back.
No,
it takes
easily.
a little bit of it takes a little bit of an investment at first, but you easily make your money back.
Exactly.
Sandra said, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm going to tell Sarah to make a video of you rolling on your scooter with the song, They See Me Rolling, in the background. And when she makes it, I'm going to tell her to post it on Discord, so I can put it in my Discord so everybody can see it.
That's messed up.
Hey, look, Sandra said that's a good idea, Blue Collar. So, see, Sandra's in agreement with me. Now I just got to talk to Sandra. Or not Sandra, Sarah. Get Sarah to do it and then send it to me. I'll put it on my Discord server, Sandra's Discord server, Lane and Wayne's Discord server. I'll even put it on Dust Bunny's Discord server. A lot of people will see it.
She'd totally do it. Wouldn't be no shame.
Oh, I know. No. Dang it, I missed the strip. I was even using GPS and I still missed the strip. I don't know how did I do that? I'll come back and get it. That trailer's full.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that they updated the GPS mod or GPS on here?
Mm-mm.
So now they have it where if you're using cruise control, you have the option to fix it where when you get to the end of the roll, it shuts your cruise control off so you don't just keep going.
That's nice.
Sandra said, I know Wayne would laugh. Wayne would definitely laugh. If Wayne and Lane was in my chat right now, they would definitely agree with me that you should do that.
Oh, Wayne would be rolling on the floor right now.
Yeah, he would. He would. Really, Lane would probably figure out a way to put it on their YouTube channel.
What would be funny is if I got some of the guys at the shop put an engine on it and we do it.
Yes. I'm telling you, you need to take your scooter to work. Have them jack it up, put some lawnmower tires on there, and an engine, headlight, brake light, stuff like that. That would be funny. And for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's a knee scooter. Not like an actual stand-up scooter, but a knee scooter. Hello, Ghost Boy, or Ghost Tech. How are you? Sandra said they would definitely figure out a way. If there's a way, or if there's a will, there's a way.
No, for sure.
And there's a way because Sarah would definitely record that. And me, Lane, and Wayne would definitely post it on YouTube.
All you have to do is say something to her, she'd do it in a heartbeat, and then no question.
Mm-hmm. But when you do that, though, when you roll past the camera, you got to be holding one of your little bitty wiener dogs, too.
Oh, no.
You know what? That's what you can do. Have Ari pull your scooter while you are on it, holding one of your wiener dogs, and playing that song.
No.
Ghost Tech said, "Hey JD, and get to work." So.
I'm at work. Where it is.
Yeah, Ghost, he is right there. He's not in the Johndeere tractor. He's in the Massey Ferguson combine. So I'm surprised he didn't jump in the Johndeere tractor. But he said he didn't know that I had a Johndeere tractor. So, which, if you want to believe that, you can.
He just wants to insult me with a red combine.
Look, it was the cheapest one. When I started this, I only had $15,000, It was the cheapest combine.
So can they still
If you
not
don't
hear
like
me
it,
or what?
They can.
Okay.
Nobody said that they couldn't hear you. It's just, I think Ghost knows you're not looking at chat.
Easy job. I'll tell you what.
That's why he didn't jump in the Johndeere tractor, Ghost. That's why. Is that trailer full?
It's probably fixing it. No, I just figured I'd get this Massey first and run all the red off her.
Mm-hmm. Well, when Sandra started, or when she jumped in the stream, she's like, I'm used to seeing everything blue.
Ooh.
I was like, yes, I know a lot of my stuff is blue, but on the farm, I'm multicolored right now. But, you know, I don't have a lot of New Holland stuff though. I don't use New Holland a lot. I don't know why. Nothing wrong with it, but.
Just tell them I don't like to work hard.
Well, Ghost, he hasn't been to work since January, so if that says anything.
I've been scooting around, thank you.
Ghost, we had an idea a while ago, before you jumped on, that Johndeere needs to get his knee scooter, and because I said something about him coming and fixing the Johndeere tractor, and he said I'll scoot my way up there, but he needs to get his knee scooter and have his wife Sarah record him rolling by with the song "They See Me Rolling" playing in the background. And Sandra and everybody has said that he should do that, and that we should post it on everybody's Discord links and possibly even on YouTube. So, heck, I'm sure if you just made the video of you rolling past the camera on your knee scooter and sent it to Ghost, he could probably put music to it that would accommodate it very well.
Yeah, right there, nice, and they do help. But it ain't no fun when you come across a rock and an explosion in front of it.
Rob, he also has a peg leg too.
Yeah, I do that.
I asked him if it came with a hook, and he didn't think that was too funny. I hate that every time I unhook from this implement, I have to redo my GPS lines. I wish they would just save. Well, I think it's because I drive and hook up to the trailer, which doesn't need GPS, so I think it deactivates it. Because I know if I stay hooked up to this cultivator and then went over to the field that you're in, that GPS would automatically activate again. But I think it's because I unhook from it and hook up to something that doesn't need GPS is why it deactivates.
So is this the only two fields you own?
Yes, as of right, just right now.
Okay.
When you get done harvesting, I'll let you have the Johndeere and I'll jump on the Mahindra and do what I need to do.
Just asking them.
We all know you don't like red.
No, I see where your funds are, and I see where you're going with it.
Say again?
I see your funds, and I know where you're going with it.
I don't know if anybody else heard you, but I barely heard you.
I don't know.
Ghost said if it came with a hook, go seek medical attention right away.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Go strong popping.
Huh?
Go start, be right back. Time to go strong popping.
He has to go around and put his 2 cents in everybody's stream and hit the like button and check up on everybody. It's all good.
Me?
No, Ghost. Ghost is a busy man. So that's the thing. Me and Ghost, we do a lot of like behind the scenes technical and IT kind of things. He does it with OBS and Discord, and I do it pretty much only with Discord. I'm not very knowledgeable, or as knowledgeable as he is with OBS, but I know a little bit. But I'm better with Discord. That trailer's full?
Yeah, it's fixing to be.
Check to see how much chickens have. They have enough. Everybody must have fell asleep. I'll say this. There's some people I can watch and I'll fall asleep to. Because their voice is just soothing and they have a relaxed gameplay. And then there's some people that I watch that you can't fall asleep to their stream because they are very lively and energetic and fun to watch.
Right. But no, what I was asking you was this the only 2 fields that you have?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the only plot that I have.
Okay.
Right now is the only plot that I have. Until I expand. So. Ooh, John C. Pepper's getting some chocolate chip cookies. I'll take some. Alright. I'm gonna go grab the Mahindra. If you want to... Ooh. If you want to cultivate that field, you can. We also need to put lime on it and fertilizer on it. But I'll go get the Mahindra real quick. Move that trailer, if I can.
I think the trailer's full.
Yeah, that's why I was getting the Mahindra. So I can come get it. Still attached to that. I am. Sandra, that is true. You need milk to go with chocolate chip cookies. But I do like, I can eat chocolate chip cookies by themselves. The number one cookie I cannot eat without milk is Oreos. You have to have milk with Oreos.
So what is y'all's favorite Oreo cookie?
My favorite Oreo cookie is the original Oreo cookie.
Okay.
I know a lot of people like the double stuff and everything like that.
I like that. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you right now, Sandra will probably say either original Oreo or like double stuffed Oreo. Won't be nothing crazy. Yep, see? Told you. She said original for me. I'm gonna go sell the fertilizer spreader, possibly, maybe. I'm gonna take it with me just in case if I do, but or if I don't. But I'm gonna at least go get more fertilizer and line because we need line. But I might sell this fertilizer spreader if I can, if I can find a decent sized one. But I'm not selling my Mahindra tractor. I know you don't like it, but I'm not going to sell it. I like it. Only thing, well, I don't mind that it's 4-wheel drive, but I do like my 2-wheel tractors.
John said I just opened up a ginger beer.
Huh?
You've ever heard of ginger beer?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
You told me about it.
I don't know why they call it a beer.
No, that's just like root beer. Why do they call it root beer?
Cool.
John C. Pepper said he's drinking pink lemonade.
Yeah, that's why I said it too.
I don't know. To me, pink lemonade and cookies don't go together. But I've never really tried it, so I can't really give an honest opinion on that either. So.
Yeah.
But I will say, when I was younger, I would say probably 5 or 6 years old. I'll tell you from experience from that long ago, do not try to eat cereal with water. It does not work out. I remember I poured me a bowl of cereal. Now I don't know, I think it was like Cocoa Puffs or something at the time. And we didn't have any milk. And I didn't want to put it back in the bag. So I was like, I'll just eat it with water. It'll be good. Nope. I did not eat that bowl of cereal at all.
What's different, Ginger Girl? I mean, you can use the ginger beer for mixed drinks, but I mean, I like it just as a drink. It's non-alcoholic or anything like that. So, but you gotta like to taste the ginger.
Yeah, and ginger is a acquired taste.
Yes.
It's not something that you're like, that tastes good. I'll drink. No, it's. I don't know. I knew a guy who used to always, every time you saw him, he was um, chewing on ginger root,
Mm-hmm.
and to me, it was not appealing,
I like
to
ginger.
say the least.
And there's a mixed drink out there. It's like a New Orleans kind of thing. Of course, it's everywhere, but they call it a dark and stormy. And it's made with ginger beer. And it's pretty good. It's one of my favorite mixed drinks.
You say dark and stormy?
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the drink.
Well, thank you,
Ginger
Miss
Girl.
Sandra. You have a good night, and hopefully you don't have a hard day at work tomorrow. I know kids can be crazy and
Ruthless.
wild when it comes to stuff. Yes, yes. I have more respect for you than you'll ever know because I could not do your job at all. And I know Johndeere think the same thing.
Yep, couldn't do it.
I would get in trouble.
I got a 19-year-old that lives here with me. I'm willing to trade.
But I'm pretty sure he won't do it again.
He better not.
Because heck, I heard the lecture that he got, and I'm not going to do it again. I haven't even done it. But, no, yeah. Sandra, I could not do your job. Miss Dust Bunny came back in. I knew she was lurking.
Stalker.
Huh?
Stalker.
She's probably doing what Ghost is doing. She's probably stream hopping and checking in on everybody. As she always does. I don't know though. So. But it's good to have her back.
This tractor about don't have the horsepower to pull the zip limit.
Yeah, I think it's literally an equal match, 200 and 200. And I forgot that field is uphill, so it's, yeah. I imagine, Sandra, That's why I say I have the utmost respect for you, because I could not do your job. My uncle has that job. He does that job at a primary school. These are like preschool to, I think, second or third grade school kids. And the things that he had, well, not just clean up, but the kids, they are ruthless. Like, they will cuss at him and all kinds of stuff, and he can't do nothing about it. I could not do it. Teachers and just school staff in general, no matter what you do, I don't think I could do any of it. Not nowadays.
My patience wouldn't do it.
I'm the same way. Maybe like back when I was in school and stuff, yeah, I probably could have dealt with it then, but nowadays, I could not deal with the kids today.
I couldn't put up with the disrespect on them.
Yeah, the disrespect and just the blatantly doing stuff just because you know you don't have to do nothing about it, or nobody can do anything about it. No, I could not deal with it. But that's why I didn't go to school in Louisiana, but that's why I like the Louisiana school system. Because down there, back when I was younger, they taught you manners. You said yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir.
Mm-hmm.
In Kentucky, they did not do that, and they still don't do that. So.
Yeah, that's not a priority in schools anymore.
Heck, it's not a priority in life anymore.
That too.
Young adults and kids nowadays, they need a reality check is what they need. But yeah, I have the utmost respect for anybody that works in the school system.
That, I'm going to tell you something else. Nurses is another one.
Yes.
I wouldn't do a nurse for.
My mom has been a nurse for over 30 years. My sister's a nurse. My cousin is a nurse. Sarah, your wife, is a nurse. Like, I have the utmost respect for them because my mom used to work in nursing homes, and when I was younger, I'd go to work with her every once in a while and like see what she did and everything. I always thought it was kind of cool, but now that I'm older and actually know what she does and stuff, nope, I could not do that job. Especially in a nursing home. Like, my mom went through a lot because she fell in love with these people that she was taking care of, and literally they was at the end of their lives, and when she lost one, it hurt her really, really bad. So I couldn't do it. I was a firefighter and first responder for 2.5 years or so, and I enjoyed it, loved every minute of it. But anything past that, I could not do it.
What tears Sarah up is whenever she'll get an elderly person in there, and they don't have no family or nobody like that show up until after the fact. It just heartbreaking.
Yep. And that's one thing my grandma was always sympathetic to those people too, but she always told us, she's like, when it comes time, do not put me in a home. I do not want to go in a nursing home. But she's like, I don't want to be a burden to anybody either. She's like, don't go out of your way or do anything special. So, and my grandma, she lived a good life, and she did pass away in her home, surrounded by all of her kids and all of her animals. So she was very, very happy. Sandra, everybody in that nursing home, I know they had to eating good if you was the cook, because I know you can cook very, very well. Which, did you hear what she was gonna make in her next video? Johndeere? It's a Dutch extreme sent it to her. It's a Dutch dish. I think it's called like Dutch nibbling or something. It's a fish dish. Kind of intrigued to watch her video and to see it. So
Yeah, I agree. I'm a big fan of fish. I love fish.
yeah. Oh, she sent me a video on Discord of somebody else making it, and she wants to make it. She's really excited to make it now, and I'm excited for her to make it too. I want to see how it's made. I want to see what it looks like.
Sarah and I went to Olive Garden after this doctor's appointment this evening. And they've got a dish that's Alfredo, but it's like sirloin steak that's in the Alfredo. It's pretty good. Different.
Not bad. You're welcome, Sandra. John C. Pepper, your great grandmother lived to be 101. That's a long life. I have a great uncle who is my mama's uncle. He is 98 or 99, and he is still kicking. He doesn't play golf like he used to. He worked at a golf course and played golf. Heck, until he was in his 90s, but he doesn't get around very good. And he never used the golf cart. You know, he would always walk. But as he got older, he had to. Last couple of years, he had to use a golf cart to get around. But that's awesome. 101 though.
Yeah, that's something unheard of nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, nowadays people eat so much processed food and stuff that they don't live as long.
Have a good night, Sandra.
Yes, have a good night, Sandra. Hey, my grandma, she lived to be 80 years old, and like she passed away back in early March. Her birthday, actually her birthday is coming up next month in June. She would have been 81, but she told everybody, she was like, I can't live to be 81. My life insurance won't cover me if I live to be 81. So she was ready to go. Which, it is sad, but we're all happy because she did what she wanted to do. So
Yeah, she's not suffering anymore, hurting.
yes, and she's not suffering anymore. She had lung cancer, and the doctors didn't know if it was spreading or not. So, are you done with that tractor?
Do you need it?
Yes, because this one's not. I can't feel this spreader all the way up. It pops a wheelie.
Okay.
If you just want to put that between the barn and the mushroom greenhouse, and
That work right there where it's at?
yeah, that's fine too. I don't really have a barn for that one yet. But yeah, I can't. That Mahindra don't have a weight on the front of it, so it can't. I can't fill the cedar up all the way, or it pops a wheelie. Yeah, I'll probably stream for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. Probably about 11 o'clock Eastern time I'll get off. So I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
What is
Uh-huh.
Build us a
Yeah. And I'll probably try to stream Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Possibly even Thursdays if I can. But like I had a lot of problems tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Thursdays. We'll see. But definitely Sundays, probably multiplayer, and then Mondays by myself, and then Wednesdays probably multiplayer if you want to join me, JD.
by me.
Okay. Because I know you wanted to start another series on Alma, Missouri. Same map that Dust Bunny's doing on 22.
Mm-hmm.
So. Which I have that downloaded now, by the way.
Do you?
I do. I guess when I got home, after you downloaded it and I started it, and then I couldn't download it over my phone internet. I guess after I got home and I hooked my console up to my home internet, it finished the download. So, yeah, because I don't remember resuming it. So. Oh man. It's one thing I hate about lime is you run out so quickly. But I've never put lime on these fields. That's why. I know with precision farming, once you put lime on a field, it doesn't take as much lime.
You don't have to do soil samples on this?
I did. I've already done them. Which that field you're standing in front of is not great because it is mostly silty clay. And the very bottom tip down here is loam. So.
Says it needs rolling.
Yes, I don't have a roller.
How much are
that? The last time I knew, they're very expensive for the big rollers. The little roller's not too bad, but the big roller is ridiculous. For the size, the price is ridiculous. Let's see. Where is the rollers? Okay.
Yeah, it's more than what we got right
now. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Yeah, even the cheapest, well, the cheapest one is 14, but it's 6.2 meters. So, it's, not bad, but I don't know. Would it really be worth it is the thing. And these 3-meter ones, I'm not even going to deal with them. I'll just deal with that 6-meter one if I had it, but I'm not going to use the money for it. So they can go without rolling. They'll be good. Probably don't have enough lime. I only got 4,000 liters, but really don't want to drive all the way back to the shop just for more lime. I'll have to invest, once we get the money, invest in a lime field point. Probably need to do that with seed and fertilizer and herbicide as well. this other field's definitely not getting limed all the way. I'll lime what I can this time, and then next time we harvest and cultivate and stuff, I'll lime the rest of it.
What do you want, lime or?
Yeah, I'm out of lime. Well, I'm about to be. Now I'm out. So. But I think what I'm gonna do. Let's see, it's July. What can I plant in July? Carrots, which I'm not doing. Grass, which I'm not doing. Oilseed radish. Poplar, which I'm not doing. Dang it. I was hoping I could do soybeans, but I can't do soybeans. We can do canola next month. So, guess that's what we'll do. It's canola.
You get this harvesting what I just harvested in this field. You can the same thing.
Just say that again? What'd you say?
What I harvested in this last field, you could probably sell it too.
The barley?
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have that? I don't know.
If it's
I fed
even worth
some of it to-
anything.
I only got 2,000 liters, and it's almost at the worst. Actually, it pretty much is at the worst price. Barley's not really a cash crop. It's only the best price is $6.56. So I only got 2,000 liters left because I fed most of that to the chickens.
Oh.
So, yeah, all the wheat and most of the barley went to the chickens. Because I got what? Why does it not tell me how much I got? Oh, I got 100 chickens and one rooster. So they took they took 38,567 liters. They could take more, but I'm not giving them any more. That should last them for a while. But I'll switch this to. That's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do at all. Did I get all of it? I gotta see if I got all of it. Canola, there we go. Probably gonna need more seed too. You know what? Hold on, come here for a minute. See if you can jump in this tractor. There's a buddy seat. Oh, that's a mod. I wonder if you can jump in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you are. Cool. I like the mods that have the buddy seats in them. Johndeere 7200J. That's not American, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it? I've never seen one with a J behind it, but I'm not an expert on John Deere, so. I'm gonna drive to the store real quick in the Kubota and pick up some seed. You wanna come with me? Because we're gonna need more seed for the seeder. I think it only has like 1,200 liters, so. See, I want to buy this plot here that we're in. Put a cow pasture or cow barn pasture out here in this flat grass area.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd look awesome. Have like a bunch of cows. Have cows on one side and have a hay field on the other side. I think it'd look good. We'll get there one day.
Well,
And I promise I won't add no more mods to this saved game so you can join me again.
mm-hmm.
Because I think the last time I looked, there's 201 mods. You probably have most of them though.
I do now.
Well, you have all of them now, but you probably had some of them before you downloaded the other ones. I like my mods. I don't think I've ever played, well, take that back. Before FS25, I never played base game. Because I've never bought it brand new. But now I've had this game, I've played base game because I've got this one when it's brand new. No, that's not what I want. Where's that? Okay, maybe I do need to take some mods off. There it is. 1050. Think 2,000 or 2,100 liters is enough to do both of those fields, plus another 1,200. So, what? 3,300 liters. Think that'd be enough to do those two fields?
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't think the Kubota will carry more than 2 right now. But we can do the non-loam field first. How do you? There we go. Ah, dang it! Hate that it does that. She's squatting a little bit.
This is gonna be fun.
Maybe. Try to go slow on the curves. I want to flip it.
I got a pallet hitting me in the head.
Not on mine. No. Not on my screen.
Turn around and look at the front, you will. We're in the pallet.
Yeah, let me turn around. No, not on my screen. On my screen it is on the other side of the iron grate there, or whatever you want to call that, mesh grate. Almost dust bunnied a tree, but I didn't. Almost. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're totally in the pallet.
Yeah. Not on my screen. I just hope that the seeder takes it out of the back of the Kubota without having to scoop it up in a bucket or anything. We'll see.
Very nice, RHY.
It's nope. Ah, that's what I. Dang it. Oh well. Deal with that another time. Yes. Did I not shut the engine off to this? Yes. Ah. Johndeere over here leaving the harvester engine on. What was it? It wasn't a Johndeere, so you didn't know where the switch was, right?
Since it's red, I figured it'd blow up eventually.
And you gotta watch out. If Rob's still in here, his grandpa used to work for International Harvester. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, I told him. I was like, my buddy John Deere. He's like, I'm gonna have to make fun of him because his name he goes by John Deere. I was like, well, he goes by John Deere because he works for John Deere. Alright, so
Yeah,
now... Yeah, there he is. IH, baby. I do like
We can't do no
IH as
IE.
well, but
It'll be Johndeere. Come on now.
I'm a equal opportunist. I like Kubota. I like Mahindra, only because my dad has a Mahindra tractor right now. I like a couple New Hollands, not too many, but I do like my Internationals, my Alice Chalmers. One brand I wish they had in the game, or had people would make mods for. Not seen any mods for 22 or 25. Is, well, actually, you know what? I think I saw. No, it was for 19. I saw it. Is Oliver tractors. But I know a lot of people say that they're not. They don't like, those aren't good tractors. But people also say that Mahindras aren't good tractors, and people make those mods. So somebody should make a console-friendly Oliver tractor. Oh yeah, I remember that in the conversation me and him Dust Bunny was in. He said his dad had a 56 IH pickup truck. Kind of, Rob, is it similar to the International truck that is in the game in 25? Similar to that? Yeah, you sent it to Dust Bunny and you didn't send it to me. I used to have a, it's a little older than the one in the game. Okay. Same kind of body style though. I used to have a, I think it is an 87 Dodge D50. Back in the day. I loved that truck. Single cab, manual transmission, the long bench seat, had a key for the ignition and a key for the door locks. even though I didn't have the key to the door lock. Uh, so I had to get creative with on ways to unlock my door.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Rob. I'll definitely look at that when you send it to me.
You mean I've got mods on here that you don't have?
Huh?
I've got mods downloaded that you don't have.
I thought we were supposed to have the same mods, sir.
Hmm?
I thought we were supposed to have the same mods.
Me too.
What mods do you have that I don't have?
I don't see the Big Bud mod on here nowhere.
I do not have the Big Bud mod. Not at least, no, I don't have it downloaded. I know that for sure. But this is not all my mods that I have downloaded. Yes, it's 201 mods, but that's not all the mods that I have downloaded on my Xbox. If I did that, it'd be well over 300. And I know you would not download all those. Rob, when you get Roadcraft downloaded, let me know. Me and Johndeere will hop on there with you and help you do things. We're still figuring out things ourselves, but we'll jump on there and do the missions with you and stuff.
I think it's fun with people. I don't think it's
Yeah, oh yeah. That's just like SnowRunner. SnowRunner's fun by yourself, but sometimes it gets boring by yourself. It's way better when you have people to play with. Way better. Just like Farm Sim. Farm Sim's fun to play by yourself, but it's better to play with other people too.
The bad part about that is, though, is if you flip a snow runner by yourself, you've got to go all the way back.
What'd you say?
I said the bad part is if you flip in a snow runner by yourself, you have to go retrieve another vehicle by yourself and come back and try to flip that vehicle back over by yourself. It's a pain.
Yes. That's why usually when I'm playing by myself and I have to go far away from the garage, if I can, I usually winch another vehicle behind me. So if that happens, I have a vehicle somewhere close to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm exploring, I'm using a vehicle with an autonomous winch.
Hey, you missed a spot.
I'm coming back.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Johndeere inside the Johndeere. SnowRunner is a really fun game, and it is fun to play by yourself. But like Johndeere was saying, it's a lot better when you play with other people, because if you flip or get in trouble, there's somebody, you don't have to recover all the way back to the garage or go back to the garage and get another vehicle and drive all the way back out. They can come and save you.
Definitely nice having somebody else on there with you.
Yeah, it's fun to talk to people while you're going through the mud and stuff too. But no, if you wanna see a good video of SnowRunner, go to Old Gamers Lane and Wayne's channel and check out some of their old SnowRunner videos with me and Johndeere and Lane and Wayne or Sandra in there. Yep. They are fun videos. You'll be entertained and have a good time. I just wish you could get more people on there. Like, I don't know why they have even Roadcraft restricted to 4 people. I just now realized you could jump in.
No, I'm not knowing
like Farm Sim, you can at least have 6 people on here. Why not be able to have 6 people on SnowRunner or Roadcraft? Like, I feel like it should be universal. If you're gonna have cross-platform, have 6 slots.
You know, if you put duals on the back of this tractor, it may help you a little bit better.
Maybe, but this tractor is also leased, so I cannot do anything to it. I leased this tractor to help me get the bigger seeder and bigger cultivator and stuff. And it's a long-term lease. I'm keeping it until I can buy me a bigger tractor, and then I can return it.
As bad as this thinking in the ground, I mean, it'd be well worth having goalies on one.
Yeah, probably. This seeder takes 180 horsepower, and it's bogging it down a little bit, but it's pulling it pretty decent up the hill.
If you were to look at the ruts you're leaving in the field, though.
Oh, I see the ruts. I see the ruts. Now this field is mostly loam, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too bad. I'm just glad I bought a bigger seeder, or got a bigger seeder, because the seeder I originally had was small enough for the Mahindra to pull it.
Yeah.
I think it was only like 3 meters. So.
Guess everybody went to bed, huh?
Yeah, I think everybody went to bed on me. I know Dust Bunny probably fell asleep because she's been up all night and all day. And of course Sandra went to sleep, but why not? He said his bedtime's 10 o'clock, so he's in bed. Everybody else probably, when I disconnected a while ago, I know a few people made their way back, but not a lot. This is the only thing I hate is I made my field an awkward size, so I always have a weird strip coming down.
Mm-hmm.
But
You made this field?
I made both of these. This map comes with one field, and it's all the way on the other side of the, map.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a blank slate. I made both of these fields. Actually, everything on this farm, on this little square of land, is I made it. I placed all the buildings, the garden, the tent, the fence, everything.
Why didn't you go further down with this one?
Which way?
To your right. That's all you own of it.
I only own this square. If you look at the map, square 2 is all I own. But I could go a little bit farther to the left of the field, but then you're playing with the boundary line. So John C. Pepper's still here. So.
Okay.
Mr. John C. Pepper, you still recording your ATS videos, sir?
Where you going?
That actually took a lot less seed than I thought.
You got a big streak in that field that ain't planted.
Where?
You don't see it on the map?
Nope.
Give me your map and look.
It's fully
Mm-mm.
Seed it to me.
Not
Huh?
my son.
Look at the stream and you'll see it. It's fully planted to me. Now
All
up
right,
here at the top, that's not my
go to
property.
your
I can't see that.
go to your map.
I am on my map.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. That you talking about this little bitty strip right there in the corner of the field?
Go down a little bit and zoom in.
I did.
Stream is slow. It looks planted on yours. On mine, it don't look like it's all the way planted. There you go.
It
Go down, down. It's planted.
it's fine. Everything's fine. Um.
No, see the
Okay,
corner
John
right
C.
there? It's
Pepper.
not planted either. You just go
That's what
over
I'm.
it.
That's the only spot that's not planted.
There's a
Is
spot where
right
mine
here.
was going to mine. It's not planted. I'm just saying.
Well,
Okay, now
you can
it's
get your
showing it's
eyeballs
full.
checked.
You
See?
know what?
There you go. Everybody by now watching Lane and Wayne should know that we act like brothers and we banter back and forth. That and we mess with each other. We'll either flip each other over or winch to each other and pull each other over or whatever.
Really, whatever's convenient.
Yeah. Depending on what game we're playing. Now, Construction Simulator, we kind of we mess with each other, but we don't really mess with each other's equipment as much. I'll see something real quick, because this... Alright, so there's the back window. Ah, you can mess with the mirrors on here.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Like I can actually move them, or I can see out of them. That's awesome. And what's the left one do? Ah, okay. So the left moves these in and out. Let's see. How do you open the hood, though? There's the door.
I don't think it'll let you open the hood on this one.
On which one?
On the FS25.
I don't know. But you can unfold the steering wheel, which is cool. Let's see. There's gotta be... Oh, there's a sunshade in here. You can block the sun from you, which is cool. Road tractor. Oh yeah. You can move the steering wheel back and forth manually. Open the window in the back. Road tractor. I guess toggle radio, change speed. Now I guess you can't. Yeah, it says door, window, and mirror, and then the other one, steering wheel, seat, and sun visor. What's it do with the seat? Oh, it scoots the seat forward backwards. Okay. And it moves it up and down. I wonder if that moves your... It does. It actually moves your...
Field of view.
Your view, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like that you can actually move the mirrors. Like, sit in the driver's seat and see if you can see out of those mirrors. You hit the wrong button. You could have done it without getting out. Like, would you be able to back up in cab without looking behind you with those mirrors and connect to something?
Yeah.
See, I wish all tractors had that.
The new ones do.
In the game. I know in real life they don't. Ooh, wait, hold on. Huh. There you go.
Hmm?
So everything, this is all I own, is from that field down there, literally to the back of this building, straight across, and then to the fence. Not too bad. Oh yeah, I haven't checked on my mushrooms here lately. And for anybody, which everybody should have seen these by now, but for anybody that hasn't seen these are oyster mushrooms. Which, do you know why they call them oyster mushrooms?
Mm-mm.
I don't either. I was hoping that you would. And Sandra, the research department, has already went to sleep, so.
Where are you at?
In the building? Over here. I've never seen oyster mushrooms, so. I like deep fried mushrooms.
I can't believe they're growing that in here.
Uh-huh.
Said I can't believe they're growing mushrooms.
What do you mean? It's a mushroom greenhouse.
Hmm.
You can grow mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, or a koki, a enoki, or something like that. Mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Enoki, yeah. Enoki. But the enoki mushrooms do not sell as good as the oyster mushrooms. That's why I only grow the oyster mushrooms. Hey, you want to see something cool?
Hmm.
You've probably already seen it, but. Doo-doo-doo.
Hmm. Pretty neat.
Yeah. Those are some flat tomatoes. But you got grapes, olives. Pretty sure that is
Things look like blueberries.
lettuce. Yeah, those are grapes. This is lettuce. This is peas. Or no. These are peas, I think. And then these are green beans. Or vice versa. I'm not real. I always get them confused. And those are tomatoes. And that's all I got. Is lettuce, tomatoes, peas, green beans, grapes, and olives. Those are the top sellers. Used to be potatoes and sugar beet used to be really good, but I went through the pricing and the potatoes and sugar beet are not good pricing. I did peas because they go. Best price is $2,041, which is not bad. Olives are 1,282. What else? Green beans are 1341, which actually they're the best right now, but I have them on auto selling. So grapes are 1233. What else do I have? I have lettuce.
I wish they would put crop dusting in this.
Yes. Crop dusting would be good. Has anybody ever actually done crop dusting? I've seen a helicopter do it once. I think I was out in Minnesota, and there was a helicopter. He was just flying back and forth, back and forth. I was like, "What is he doing?" And I saw it. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." He was crop dusting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually also going to enable. Oh wait, they don't. Oh yes, okay. Sunflowers. Change output mode to selling. So. Yeah, actually, you know what? Where's that Kubota at? Where's that Kubota?
Never heard what the plan is.
I am going to, since I can't put them in the seeder or planter, I'm going to dump it into the garden. Because you can dump it into the garden and do water and seeds and get twice as much. I'm going to do that. Can I do that though? Maybe. Maybe gonna do that. Should let you do it right here. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh no. RXY, you can record, like I'm recording without having a capture card, but I'm also live streaming with Streamlabs. That's how you do that. Oh, that's cool, John C. Pepper. You live in, what, Missouri? If I am mistaken, or if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Now, do they do it with actual crop dusters, or do they do it with helicopters? Why won't this take? See, there we go. Now it takes seed. Okay, so yes, you do. You are from Missouri. Now, do they do it with planes, or do they do it with helicopters? John C. Pepper. I need solid fertilizer too. Okay. That's fine. Why are my plants dying? Why does it look like my plants are dead? I wonder if put in a greenhouse. Probably because it's August. So they actually do it with planes. Okay. I'd love to be a pilot. I've flown on an airplane before. Not very many times, only like 2 or 3 times. But I've never been on anything smaller than like I flew with United 3 times, and I think it was it wasn't a big, huge like Airbus or anything, but I think it held like 75 to 100 people. It wasn't a small plane, but it wasn't a huge, big plane either. But I've always wanted to like ride in a little bitty, like 5-passenger plane or whatever. But I don't know if I would ride with a crop duster.
You can't ride with a crop duster.
Well, I know sometimes, like the helicopter one, you probably could. Um, but I don't know if I could do that though, like fly a crop duster plane. Now riding on the helicopter, that'd probably be fun. Flying down the, because literally what he did is he flew down the field. When he got to the end, he literally just pivoted straight up, spun, went right back down. Like he didn't even hover up. He literally pitched the nose straight up, turned the whole helicopter back around, and went right back down the next row. It was kind of fun to see. At first, I was driving down the interstate in a semi truck. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what the heck is he doing? And as I got closer, then I saw that he was spraying the field, and I was like, that is cool. That would be a fun job to do. Like I would wake up every day and be like, yes, I get to go fly a helicopter. Literally 10 feet off the ground, spraying crops, and all day long. Like that'd be awesome. But to fly an actual plane doing it, yeah, that'd be a little scary to me. Because a plane, it doesn't hover. It keeps moving forward. Where a helicopter, if you kind of make a mistake, you can kind of maybe level off and hover a little bit and kind of save yourself. But with the plane, no, you're not gonna save yourself very good. But I don't know. I think the helicopter would be fun. The plane, I don't know. But now my wife, she flew on a little bitty, like 5-passenger plane. She said it's not fun at all because there's a lot of turbulence and they have a lot of noises and stuff. It's not as fun as, but she don't like flying at all. But she said it's not as good as flying on a big jet. So, I don't think there's anything else left to do, sir. At least for tonight.
Nice.
We've harvested both fields and planted them back. So. And it's 11 o'clock. I need to get to bed, so I think I will end the stream here and wish everybody a good night or good morning or day or wherever you're at in the world. So, and Mr. JD, you have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, sir.
You too, boss.
Let me save the game real quick so I'll make sure that I do it. But, alright, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all next time.